Kody Brown and David Woolley hanging out, bros? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is going to be good, I think. Now, before we get into the discussion of Kody and David hanging out, by the way, you can check out little snippets of it over on TLC's YouTube channel. The season 20 trailer is so good. Go check it out. If you're new here, hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Ray, and over here, I like to discuss and sometimes debunk all things sister wives. So if that is your guilty pleasure, you have arrived at the right channel. I hope you stick around and subscribe. A fan took to Reddit to discuss the new season per the trailer. By the way, if you have not watched Sister Wives season 20 trailer, it is currently on TLC's YouTube channel. Go check it out. You won't regret it. Okay, you won't. It's a good trailer. I will give them that. They went into detail and said, I'm not sure if this has been said, but I just don't understand how on earth Christine is okay with this BS storyline of David and Kody hanging out. If the crap is true in her new book about how he mistreated all her kids, especially Truly, there is no way it makes sense to have anything to do with Kody whatsoever. Fans took to the comments section. If David didn't like being paid, he wouldn't be on the show. So he's getting along with the fake storylines like Janelle having a drink in a bar. This show is so over. It's insulting to fans' intelligence to push this fake stuff. Kody needs to milk every dollar out of TLC because he has no skills to make a living anywhere else and keep himself and Robin in the lifestyle they are accustomed to. I think that's a terrible storyline. If Kody and David hang out, how fake and awkward. Oh, they hang out. They have exploited and harmed their children for money from the beginning. They will literally do anything for money. From the show to dodgy MLMs. By the way, MLM, if you didn't know, is a multi-level marketing situation like LuLaRoe and Plexus. They have shown they have no conscience when it comes to money. They screwed fans, took their money. Never did one of them get a real job because they'll do anything for a buck. The whole lot of them. Kind of gross. This fan said, I know it was fun to jump into these people's lives at one point and feel like we were watching a family deal with the struggles of living an alternative lifestyle, and that made them feel like decent people, surprisingly relatable, with one or two villains to root against and one or two protagonists to root for. But the truth is, these are people who have exploited themselves and their children tenfold by attempting to sell a false story of their lives, and they did so for their own underlying reasons. Fame, money, independence, rebellion, whatever. And they are all complicit, especially as they continue to keep the reality shows coming. They don't have any kind of ethos that make them truly reflect the work towards better lives for themselves away from toxicity. They have joined together for a career despite the awful conditions they all claim to have been living in. There is some kind of unspoken rule in lifestyle reality television that says you can hide your skeletons for future tell-alls, but the premise itself can't be a complete lie. And I feel the last few seasons and this tell-all book confirmed beyond a shadow of a doubt that there was nothing about their family life that was genuine. And had we known from the beginning that the family didn't even believe what they were selling, we probably wouldn't have tuned in. And one life paid dearly for it. That's why they say a lot of these celebrities sell their soul. This is what they're talking about. This is what that means. When people talk about like celebrities, reality stars, a lot of people in the entertainment industry selling their souls to the devil. All it is for money, fame. That means they will do whatever. They will be controlled by networks and production companies and contracts as long as they get a paycheck. There is a lot of people like that. And I do believe this family is absolutely at the tip top. Money, money. Once they moved to Flagstaff, the adult children didn't participate in the storylines, and the younger ones found ways to stay off camera, and the adults had to pick up the slack by sharing more of their personal stories. It turns out they're all a mess, and they've been a mess the whole time. Whatever they're paying David to spend time with Kody must be really worth it. The new season, which I hope will be the last, is clearly going to be manufactured, scripted reality TV. There is no more sister wives. All but the 3 youngest kids are adults now, and the majority of them are estranged from Kody and Robin. The only big life events on the horizon are Aspen's baby and Truly graduating. There is no reason for the parents to interact. We all know they settled Kody past. Last season's format, where they all talk crap about each other to the cameras, was boring. I don't want to watch fake interactions. The premise of the show no longer exists. Just end it already. Money. She loves the money. I think all of them have a mindset after living in poverty for so long. Dollar bills, y'all. It's all about the money. That's so true. He was horrible, but I want to seek him out so my new husband can spend time with him for money. She needs that check. Oh, yes, she does. Yeah, back in one of the earlier seasons while they were in Vegas during the Hall interview, Kody says he was ready to end the show. All 4 wives were like, no, we still have teaching to do, and blah, blah, blah. No, it was money. I guess the storyline had to do with the kids' grandkids' birthday party. Same. Because these types of scenarios are common in split families. All 4 parents are supposed to be involved with the kids, so it's best for everyone to get along. That makes it extra gross, if true, using a baby's birthday as nothing more than another filming opportunity. Yay. This makes sense. She may not be okay with it, but she's getting paid. Because once accustomed to having grift money, she got addicted to grift money and can't help herself. I wonder if an event for one of the kids that they both were at made them interact for TV. It's way too weird. Christine and David doesn't seem like they need money that bad. It makes no sense. They need money. They lived in poverty for so long and have the mindset. Look at how Kody hoards assets and steals money from the wives. They cheated welfare. They have money issues for sure. She wants attention. It was mentioned it was at a kid's birthday party. I commend them for being able to get along at family events where both sides are. They didn't hang out, just the 2 of them. They were at a party for the kids. Well, I'm confused. Was that confirmed by someone or just fans speculating? It makes the most sense. It looked like a place to have parties. TLC. Oh, my Lord. I don't think it was a kid's birthday party, but that's just me. I could imagine any of them getting paid more being contractually obligated to film scenes interacting with each other. Hear me out. The storyline has been scripted heavily anyway. At this point, I'm so ready for some dumb situations they want to plop them in. They are all terrible actors. The last thing Kody wants to do is watch his ex-wife have a better husband than he is, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm so curious about all of this now, about like David and Kody hanging out. Now, at first, I completely understood it because I'm in a situation very similar, whereas we're in a split household, right? Split parenting household. I do not want to talk to my ex, my kid's daddy. I don't want to talk to him. My husband can do that. And we are fine like that. So I could see that being the situation. You know, Christine ain't got to talk to Kody just because they got kids together. Fortunately, she has a husband. He can talk to Kody and keep the peace. You get what I'm saying? If a message has to be got across about the kid, it can be got across through David, the stepdaddy. It's much more effective I promise you. So that I could understand. But then when fans started throwing in, and I'm going to blame the fans and the viewers who do this because a lot of them do this, creators included, okay? Just get bored. Get bored with the already existent lies and storylines and narratives, so we're going to make up our own. We're just going to make up our own. But them hanging out and getting along for Truly's sake, I could see that. I could see that going down. Now, Christine recently discussed this on the Sarah Fraser Show podcast in her first interview since her book was released. By the way, go support our girl, Sarah. She is so entertaining. I highly recommend going to check her out. Christine is on a podcast, and Sarah's asking her if producers came to her and asked about scenes with David and Kody. This fan took to Reddit and said, let me just say that the other things Christine is talking about is already making me angry. Let's just get further into this little discussion here. This fan wrote, I had a feeling it was Kody who approached producers for this apology tour to the ex-wives. He's been hoping to rehab his and Robin's image. Well, he could try and rehab all he wants. I honestly believe that Robin still thinks that Janelle would love to get back together with Kody. I mean, I myself don't see that happening ever. Those two are just trying to do everything and anything to keep the show going. And problem is that Janelle lives in a different state, which is awesome. She has her own life now doing her own thing. Christine, of course, married to David. I don't know what the hell he's thinking. He's trying to be friendly with Kody, and the whole thing drives me nuts. Once enough people hear about his refusing to sing a song to Isabel because he didn't feel like it when she called from the hospital bed after surgery, he could bring peace to the Middle East, cure cancer, and invent cats and dogs who stay kittens and puppies forever while ensuring they could use the toilet, clean up, flush, and he could still F directly off. It'll be interesting to see David get mad at him. I wonder what that is about. Kody's trying to charm David into smack talking Christine. Could also be Kody literally never giving a F about Truly. Kody reached out because he knows nobody likes him or Robin, and if he wants to continue collecting a show paycheck, so he and Robin can buy ugly jewelry and stupid doll clothes, and he needs to find some content. And what better way to make show content by extending an olive branch and reaching out to David, who seems to be better liked than he. No, I'm divorced with adult children. You rarely have to see the other spouse. My husband hasn't seen his ex in 25 years. Okay, y'all, I'm curious to what you're thinking about all this, about Christine saying the producers came to her and all this, or, the production kind of allegedly staged this interaction. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe. Don't forget, Sister Wives Season 20 trailer can be viewed by you and whoever else over on TLC's YouTube channel. Go check it out. Sister Wives Season 20 premieres September 28th exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.